What is up, YouTube? How you doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all safe during this hard times. And honestly, this COVID thing has been playing on my nerves so much recently that I really want to go back to school and meet some people. My name is Jahangir Ayupov, and I'm new to YouTube. And as you may know, I'm from where? I'm from Uzbekistan, the best country in the whole world. In today's video, I'm gonna present myself to YouTube and I'll be talking a little bit about myself, so keep on watching. So, a little bit about myself. I'm 17 years old right now. I'll be turning 18 on August 27th, so in about 2.5 weeks, I'll turn 18. Yeah. So I was born in Almaty, Kazakhstan. You can see it over here. My family and I spent there for about 2.5 years. Yeah, I don't remember anything at all. Let me tell you that. Anything at all. Like, not even a glimpse of, not even a flashback. Absolutely nothing. But after that, my family and I moved to Athens, Greece. You can see it over here. I've lived there for about 6 years, I would say, and that's where I remember, of course. Yeah, I've been to kindergarten. I've been to first to second grades in Greece, approximately. Yeah, it was the beginning of elementary school, and that's where I learned Greek. So I'm from Uzbekistan. I already know one language, and second one is Greek. So in 2010, right after the FIFA World Cup, when Spain won the Netherlands in the injury time, when Don Andres Iniesta scored the goal of everyone, as he recalls it, that's when we moved to Spain. It was Madrid, Spain. And that's where I started attending a Russian school. It was the school owned by the Russian embassy. It was from the first, no, actually it was the second grade. Yeah, it was second grade all the way through 6th grade. So that's where I spent my elementary and the beginning of middle school. So at that moment, I already spoke Uzbek, Greek, Spanish, and Russian. So it was already 4 at the age of At the age of 12, I already mastered 4 languages. On to the next one. So winter 2014, that's when things started to get very exciting. I finally got to go back home to Tashkent, Uzbekistan. And I was definitely excited to meet my relatives, my old friends, the people that I really love in Uzbekistan, and attend a new school, which was School 145 in Tashkent. I've had a lot of good times and good moments there with my friends, my peers, my classmates. We had a lot of fun times, and I still keep in touch with them. And by the time I got back to Uzbekistan, I already spoke 5 languages. It was Uzbek, Russian, Spanish, Greek, and English. So my family and I have spent there for approximately 4.5 years, until the last year when I decided to become an exchange student, a foreign exchange student, and that's where I'm at right now. So after I've applied to one of the foreign exchange student programs, I was placed in a small town in Washington, Aberdeen, Washington State, and that's where I'm at right now. So in January 2019, I had a weird feeling of just why not just going on exchange year? That was the thing my parents, my relatives, my uncles, my aunts have all been talking about, the foreign exchange program. And it was January where I was like, why not? Why not? Let's try it. Let's try it out. And that's when things have changed completely and a lot in my life. I've spent approximately a year now in Aberdeen, so it's August 10th. I'm still here. But we had some plans that before this COVID thing started, my parents and my relatives would visit me here for my graduation because I'm already graduated from high school here. But unfortunately, those things and those desires have not been implemented into reality. So at this point, you would think, like, what am I still doing in Aberdeen? Like, why didn't I go back home to Uzbekistan? Well, the reason is because I've been accepted to one of the best colleges in Washington State, Whitworth University. You can see it over here. And I'll be studying business management. I'll talk about more about what schools I've attended in Spain, in Greece, Spain, Uzbekistan, and the US, and also what colleges I've applied to. And I'll talk thoroughly about Whitworth University. So yeah, that was just a brief description of my life. I'll talk about more and thoroughly about each year. I mean, as long as I remember, we're not going to start from 2 years or when I was 1 or 2. I think I started to remember things when I was 3. So I think that's when I'll start talking about my life and describing it. But why did I decide to have a YouTube channel? Let me talk a little bit more about that in a second. This coronavirus thingy, the lockdown, the quarantine has pushed me a little bit more into thinking and reasoning, like, what could I do? What could I do with my time? What things could I accomplish when I have nothing else to do? So I thought, why not I just describe first my life, second college admissions, because I've applied to over 20 colleges in the US and Canada. I'll be talking about the admission process, what tests you have to take, what scholarships you can get, what grants they offer, and at the same time, I'll talk about more about how to become a foreign exchange student, how to apply, what documents you need for that, the do's and don'ts, and all kinds of things about how to become an exchange student. Also, I come from Jan, Uzbekistan. I'll be talking more about the culture, the mentality, the people, all the traditions that we have, the cuisine, and all things you need to know about Uzbekistan. In addition to that, I'm an Uzbek, wandering the huge lands of the United States of America. I'll be vlogging and I'll be describing my life as an Uzbek in the US. Most of my videos are going to be in English, and I will also be recording some videos in Russian, in Uzbek, in Spanish, sometimes, and a little bit of Greek. So yeah, this was my introduction video to YouTube. And once again, I'm new to YouTube. I've never had any experience with recording videos whatsoever. And subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications so you'll be updated weekly, because I'll be recording approximately twice a week. So keep an eye on that. And share my introduction video to as many people as possible. A lot of people will find it interesting in regard to college admission process, how to become a foreign exchange student, also getting cultural, get to know about Uzbek culture, cuisine, people, traditions, and a vlog of an Uzbek wandering the land of the US. I'll see you guys later. Ciao, ciao. Deuce.